Welcome to Chase Talks. My name's Chase, broadcasting to you from Garreg Monastery. Today we will be exploring the monastery, as well as getting through the mini support conversations that we have saved up after last video's battles. Now, with no further ado, let's go ahead and hop straight into the video. Alright, before we do anything else, let's listen to some support combos. Oh, Hubert's got two of them. Hopefully this cuts away two of them.
Well, this is fascinating. Following this equation, Linhardt. Here again I see.
His name's Linhardt? I thought it was Lionheart. Oh, it's been 24 episodes and I've been pronouncing his name wrong this entire time. Oh man, I suck.
Go away, Hubert. Now is not a good time.
Yeah, geez, Hubert, come on.
Ah, yes. The double line becomes a helix, and its arc... No, that cannot be correct.
Now is exactly the time. Lady Edelgard requests your presence. Come. The lecture is about to start.
Politely inform her that my research is vastly more important than whatever it is she has to say.
While your passion may be admirable, it is sadly misdirected. This matter takes priority.
Especially when it comes to giving a big ol' smooch.
Return to your hobby when your duty is done.
Hobby? But this research will most certainly prove useful in the future.
The Empire requires you to be useful now. I should think you would want the same. You have an almost unparalleled intellect, a singular focus, and unfettered imagination. In truth, you have talents that many, including myself, will never have the privilege of possessing.
I think Hubert's the only character I really don't like so far. Like, really don't like.
Are you complimenting me, Hubert? That alone deserves to be studied.
Let me finish. I haven't an ounce of respect for the cause you have chosen to waste your talents on. Which changes frequently, I might add, with no rhyme, reason, or results. Learn to apply yourself to something constructive. You may still have a bright future.
That sounds suspiciously as if you're not going to leave me alone. I just want to live a life doing things that interest me. Is that so wrong?
Not unless you give me a smooch.
That is unacceptable. Even for a noble.
It is unacceptable, even for an uptight, mean person like me.
Her Highness will soon ascend the throne.
I was like contemplating whether or not I said douchebag or not.
You have a point, and I understand where you're coming from. But I can't do it. I can't bring myself to work for someone else.
Pathetic. Keep to your books, then. Goodbye, Linhardt.
Kinda sucks that Hubert's a jerk too, because he's a really good mage. Alright, now we got Hubert and Bernadette, and people might be like, oh, I thought you didn't like Caspar when you said that Hubert's the only character you really don't like so far. It's not that I don't like Caspar, he just kinda sucks.
Hubert?
Yes?
I wanted to thank you. For the other day, you know, when I fainted. Thank you for carrying me back to my room.
That was nothing. It saved me effort in the long run. Leaving you there would have just caused even more trouble.
I guess that's true. Well, thanks. There, I said it, and now I'm going.
Bye.
Is this why you've been circling me like a vulture for the last several hours?
Vulture's a bit... well, yes.
Yet you would have fled if I'd approached. It seems you will avoid me at almost any cost.
Well, that's...
You don't need to say it. I know. I'm frightened.
Very.
I'm told so.
No, you're more of a jerk.
Please don't laugh like that.
Apologies. I will be mindful not to laugh in your presence from now on.
The grin of death itself. Terrifying.
You think so?
Oh no, now
Or
too.
Vendetta.
Hardly. I'm sorry to have frightened.
Sure.
No, you're not. It's a trick. You're lulling me into a false sense of
The
security.
Allure of Darkness.
I can't stand it.
Draw 2 cards if you have a dark in your hand.
She's a lost cause.
Isn't it 2 cards? Might be 1. I could be wrong, I don't know. They're up to a C+. Oh, they can't get higher than a C? Until a certain event? Okay. Well, then they can't get higher than an A, it says, until a certain event. Interesting. Does that mean that Hubert and Ferdinand
You're looking
can
pretty
smooch?
tired, Linhardt. I think you could use a little more of the fighting spirit.
I believe you have enough fighting spirit for the both of us.
Enough? There's no such thing. You need as much as you can get if you're gonna train.
I'd rather pace myself. You're becoming too much like your father. I still recall with startling clarity the time he forced me to do some training.
Ha! I remember your father wasn't too happy about that. Our fathers actually got into a fight over it.
They hate one another so much, I simply cannot fathom what's wrong with the two of them.
I wish they'd just have it out already. One big fight to settle things. My father would win, obviously, but it would still be fun.
No, my dad's stronger than yours.
That would be rather cruel. I don't think anyone in Fogland could beat up your father. My father does have the height advantage, though.
Height advantage? What does that matter?
When 2 opponents are of similar strength, the one with the height advantage wins. It's pure math.
Whoever forces the other to submit wins. That's how fighting works. It has nothing to do with height.
Brute strength alone doesn't decide a fight. And taller people have longer limbs, too.
Gaspar's little man syndrome.
Longer limbs equates to a longer reach. Taller people can hit you from farther away. Oh, and they have more leg strength. There's also that... Well, I'm bored explaining this. I think you get my point.
No, I don't get it. Now you're talking about limb length and reach? None of that matters when you're up close and brawling.
You know, I'm going to agree with you just so I don't have to keep talking.
If you've got something else to say, then come out and say it. Actually, no, forget this. I'll prove it to you myself. Some of those new knights look pretty tall. I'll fight one just for you.
And off he goes.
They're all so strong I couldn't land a single blow.
So it's as I said then, isn't it? The tallest fighter has the advantage. And my father could beat yours in a fight.
Wow. Gaspar went out and got beat up by a whole bunch of people. Hey, Petra.
Linhardt, I have been waiting for much time. Please, watch me.
Watch what, Petra? Whoa! Hey, careful with that spear!
How did you find that? I did more training.
Ah, you took my advice then. I will say, the problematic maneuver seems improved at least.
At least? It is still no good?
The spear isn't really my area of expertise, but I've seen enough training to understand the mechanics. I believe I can use that understanding to further help you improve your spear work.
My spear work.
Why is she trying to use a spear?
Right. As I said, when you lift up and stab down, the momentum is ruined. You're trying to swing like a giant. You're not a giant, so that's a problem. So allow the spear's own momentum to do more of the hard work for you.
Spear momentum.
The spear is heavy. When you lift it up high, loosen your grip a little.
At the top of my swing, loosen my grip. And then the weight will carry it down?
Precisely. When you put too much power into it, not only do you exhaust your grip, you tire yourself out. Got it? All that effort is taking its toll on you.
Bubbles.
You are very clever. I wonder why you have hatred for training.
Because training is too much like fighting, and I'd really rather not fight. Also, I find
Bubbles.
training terribly dull. Anyway, good night.
He does not use his cleverness. It is a very big
Very big
waste.
waste. All he uses is his bubbles.
I want you to use your power, Linhart.
I want you to use your bubbles, Lionheart. Linhart, whatever your name is. Who's next? Oh, and then Fane. Okay. So it seems like I got these two and this one. Oh, Caspar still is another person. Okay.
Bernadetta, if you have a moment, I would like to discuss what happened before.
My nemesis! The hour of fate arrives.
I am not here to hurt you. You need not even open the door. Just listen to me.
I don't have to open the door? Is this a truce? Okay. I like truces.
Thank you. I would like to apologize for sticking my nose into your business the way I did. I thought you might be unhappy all cooped up in there, and that maybe I could help. But I've had time to reflect on what you said, and I realize I was mistaken.
Oh, thanks for caring, but I'm fine actually.
Bernadetta is definitely the funniest character in my opinion.
I see that. I suppose
At least in the Black
that is
Eagles.
what
I don't know
I'm
about the
trying
rest
to
of the
say.
houses.
I should not have pushed you to do something that you did not wish to do. And for me to frighten you like that? That was unbecoming conduct for a noble.
Maybe a little bit.
Frankly, I am embarrassed by my behavior. I disgraced myself. As for my injury, you need not feel guilty or afraid. The sprain was a result of my own thoughtlessness, not anything you did. I have always strived to be a good person, but I suppose all that striving was for nothing. I have failed in my duty as a noble.
Ferdinand?
You want to give me a smooch?
Yes, Bernadetta?
I don't really know much about this.
But I like to
sort of thing,
smooch.
But you shouldn't say things like that about yourself.
Aw.
It wasn't all your fault, you know. I'm to blame too. I hurt you. And I'm sorry.
Really, it is fine. It healed quickly.
And it wasn't for nothing either.
I am not so sure.
I do like my time alone. Actually, it's more of a need. But you're right. I also need to venture out every once in a while. Maybe if I work as hard as you do, I can try it a little more.
Yes, keep working at it. You are already much more outgoing than you used to be.
When I mess up, or even when it's just a bad day, it's hard for me to step outside. I'm too scared. But the next day, I try again, because I know that one mistake doesn't ruin everything. So you're still... I mean, just because you... That doesn't mean... I don't know how to put it, but that's how it is. So, the end.
What a graceful end to the conversation.
That was cute.
Hey! Come on, that was serious! At least I got you to laugh.
Bernadetta is cute. Alright, who else does she have to talk to? Petra? Oh, this is as high as their support can go.
Hunting? Really?
Unless it adds A's later.
There's no way I can do this. Goddess, why couldn't I have stayed in today?
Bernadetta, is this a trouble you are having? I heard that the duty to hunt is yours today.
The duties all got assigned while I was holed up in my room.
Do not be worrying. I can show you the way to hunt well.
Oh, okay then.
When you see a beast, you are thinking of it as an enemy. That is how prey thinks. You must think of the beasts as food. That is how the hunter thinks.
So it's not an enemy, it's food. But, how is it food when it's still alive?
You pick the vegetables from the field. Those have life too. It is the same. You take a blade in your hand and take the lives of the vegetables. You cut their stalks and harvest without mercy. They do not scream, but you are still their killer.
Killer?
Fruit ripens and falls to the ground. The seeds sprout, and a new life is born. That is life's cycle. It has cruelty.
It's the circle of life.
Life to eat. You must be killing to be living.
Maybe, but I don't know if I want to be some kind of vegetable murderer.
It is the same for rabbits, deer, pheasants. The only difference being that they cannot cry out. You must do what you must do to be living in this world. It is your task.
A task. Yes, just a task. A completely mindless task.
Feel it. There, in the grass. Prey is moving. Just like a vegetable in the wind.
Just like a vegetable in the wind.
Give it an arrow, just like you would give a vegetable a blade. It is just your task.
Are they inside?
Right. That makes sense. It's just like cutting a stem.
You are now a hunter. You have learned how to hunt.
I am? I have? Oh, good! What a relief.
You have understanding now, I can tell.
Great! Leave it to me. I'll hunt down my prey just like they're vegetables.
I have belief in you.
Aw, thanks, Petra. I can do this. Make way for Huntmaster Bernie!
Huntmaster Bernie.
Have luck, Bernie.
Ow! What? No! Stay back! I'm sorry, Mr. Rabbit. I didn't mean it. Why are you the one chasing me? Ow!
Seems like Berndetta is the prey. And that's as high as their thing can go. Yep. Maybe it'll add an A later.
What is that lovely smell? It seems to be coming from the training area. What could it be?
You have met your match, Rust. Ah, so stubborn.
Good day to you, Ferdinand. You smell amazing. That is you I am smelling, is it not?
Ah, Flane, hello. Are you referring to the smell of this oil?
Aha! Yes, that is the smell, all right.
I am simply doing some armor maintenance. A little oil keeps the rust at bay, ensuring that the armor moves smoothly, without any hitches.
I see. I thought maybe you were doing some cooking. You smell a bit like food. But I suppose that is the oil tricking my nose.
I would not cook in the training area. Are you hungry by chance?
Not really, no. But is that oil not also used for cooking? For things like frying meat or drizzling over a nice crisp salad? Things of that nature? Were I to coat my armor in oil that smells of food, I would be distracted by hunger at all times.
I doubt that amidst actual fighting, the smell would still make you hungry. When you are in the thick of it, you devote all your focus and energy to the fight. There is no time to feel peckish.
I suppose you're right. And actually, all of this talk of delicious oil has made me hungry.
In that case, I will accompany you to the dining hall. I will be finished in a couple of minutes.
I must apologize, Ferdinand, but I cannot wait even a moment for you. I am famished. I shall be in the dining hall, getting my fill of fried goodies.
Well, that was quick. I will admit, now that she has mentioned it, it is a rather appetizing smell.
That's funny. Now he's gonna be hungry while he's fighting. Alright, last one. Caspar and... Oh, Caspar has one with Chase. Or Ferdinand has one with Chase too. Who do I got? I got Edelgard, Ferdinand, Leone. Oh, I got so many conversations I gotta do. They need to appear though. They're not appearing.
Caspar, I have been waiting.
Ferdinand. Waiting for what?
I am going to give you a lesson on the righteous path of the noble.
Righteous path? What? You have a problem with my path now? You think you're more righteous than me?
That remains to be seen. I heard you stopped a robbery in town the other day. Some despicable thief who was robbing an elderly shopkeeper. Rumor has it you didn't wreak as much havoc as usual.
Hey now, I think you're underestimating me here. When the thief showed up, the old shopkeeper was so scared that he could barely stand. I didn't want the guy to pass out, so I had to stay calm while handling the situation. Rather than fighting, I gave my own money to the thief and told him to get out of there. Or else.
How, magnanimous of you.
The thief fell for it and left the shop. That's when I chased him down. I got my money back and gave that thief a good beating. He won't be back here anytime soon.
Ah, so you walloped the scoundrel. That does sound like you. I am finding this story more plausible. Nevertheless, I think...
Hold on. Now it's your turn. I heard a very interesting story about you.
It was about when you gave Bernadette a smooch.
My turn, eh? Let's hear this story then.
The way I heard it, you punched a foreign soldier right in the middle of town.
Stop. I know what you are getting at. But you have the wrong idea.
Let's hear your version then.
I had been browsing for weapons at a rundown stall. Suddenly, a man seized the stall's owner and started dragging him away. Someone with a less generous spirit might say the peddler had it coming. His wares were quite inferior after all. But without a moment's hesitation, I leapt to his aid and soundly defeated the goon.
Well done. Sounds exciting.
It was nothing, really. Anyway, the old shopkeeper let me in on the details. He said that he was a novice trader, tricked by a noble into selling low-quality goods. That ruse was about to come to light, so the noble had sent a mercenary to keep the shopkeeper silent.
So that's what really happened. I just heard you snapped and attacked some noble servant. I figured it was worth asking about.
Well, I won't deny it. I forgot my rank for a moment and let my instincts take over.
Is there something wrong with that? It sounds a little like something I would do.
And your, gentle approach to handling that robbery. That sounds like something I might do. You were not overcome by your impulses. You kept a cool head, for the most part.
I think we're starting to rub off on each other. Always looking for a way to defend justice and to lift each other up.
Partners in justice, eh?
Partners in justice.
That I can
They just need 2 more people and they can become the Fantastic Four. An old-fashioned Captain America and Tony Stark. Alright, finally done with the sport conversation. So now we can... Well, really quick, I want to go to the marketplace. We want to go to the item shop, buy. And I want to buy some of these. Alright, they can be out of stock. That's fine. I might want to buy some of these too. Oh no, I had leftovers. You know what? I'll buy a chest key. Just in case. Is there anything else? I think that's it. Italian Guild. Whoops. Replenish. Nope, I don't need to replenish. I did that last episode. Alright, let's explore. This is going to be a quick explore. I don't see any dotted dots. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go up to the sword tournament and see if we can go through the sword tournament with our stronger Petra and see how she does. Where's she at? Petra. I want to see how strong Petra does. Okay. 2 damage, jeez.
Witness frigid pride.
Good job, Petra. Alright, you don't need to heal for that.
Flame spirit protect me.
Nice. Did I heal? He does 10 damage, and I do 12. So it's gonna take 3. What if I miss? You know what? Let's just do it. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal. I can always heal again. Hopefully he misses. No crit? Come on.
I will not be stopping.
Okay. Alright. I do need to heal her again. But this fight's easy. Easy peasy. It's funny that both the lords are in this tournament. Oh, there's a crit. Bam. Good job, Petra.
One more success.
Oof. 15 with an 84, and I do a 16 with an 82. Well, 8 with 82, but it's 16 total. Oof. Oh, there's a crit. Oh my gosh, good job, Petra.
One more
Nice crit. I was worried about that one. And we won another intermediate seal. Whew. Good job, Petra. I knew you could do it. I knew that ranking her up was going to be the key. I believed in her. Alright, now let's... Whoops. How do I do the map again? Oh, that's it. I was like, what am I doing? Alright, let's go down here. Check the gardening. Alright, harvest. Let's plant. Morphus. What are those? I don't know. Let's do that one, and this one. Okay. Alright, now let's go eat. I don't see any dotted dots on the map. Nope, no conversations anywhere. Let's eat. Today's special. Ferdinand likes it a lot, and Petra likes it a lot. Let's do those two. I can get some training in for them.
Delicious. After a scrumptious meal like that, I feel that I can really seize the day.
I would be liking that greatly.
Okay. I was gonna look for another person to recruit. Oh, they got a support conversation from that. Alright, let's check the advice box really quick though. Oh, there's someone I haven't talked to yet. I wonder if... I'm gonna talk to Catherine and see if she gives me the recruit option yet. They got her to a B.
I guess that's it.
Nope.
I am so...
Do you give me the recruit option?
I'm going to catch me some mice.
Nope. Alright, weird. It's weird that only Shamir is the only one I can recruit. Maybe it's a path thing? I don't know. I was hoping to be able to recruit Catherine. Alright, let's see what's in the advice box. I've never been very good at arithmetic, but I can see how it would be great skill to have when negotiating with merchants. How do I make it easier to learn? Keep practicing. Memorize the lesson book. Ask a friend to instruct you. Keep practicing. It'll seek it eventually. Oh, I didn't like that, but practice makes perfect. I'm supposed to write a letter to my brother to let him know how I'm doing, but there's nothing that I want to write about, and on top of that, it's just too much work. Why don't you tell him about your friends? Just tell him you're doing fine and leave it at that. Be honest and tell him you have nothing to say. Why don't you tell him about your friends? Hey, she liked that. Alright, this one says, hey, it's Petra. I have great love for the sea, but Garreg has too much distance from it. I am needing to be inside the water soon. Where is the best place for swimming? You should visit the sea to the south. Things are too busy right now. There isn't the time. There's water in Foland. The water in Foland is cold for swimming. You should visit the sea to the south. Yeah. Nice. Alright, let's see if Scooby-Doo lets me upgrade some of these. What's up, Scooby-Doo? What's up, Saint Scooby-Doo? Can I upgrade anything? Alright, I can get Divine Pulse +1, Authority +2, Riding +2, Heavy Armor. We gotta do Riding +2 because... we're all shit. Because we have a ton of characters that need the Riding. Well, that one's bronze, and that one's almost bronze. Speed and strength, though, I need to get that statue up. Because the speed and strength +5 is going to be really good. Alright. I don't know if I should do the choir. I guess I should. Alright, let's do Dorothea and Flame. Why not?
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for it. It is so much fun to sing with others.
Okay.
Hey.
What else can I do? I mean, I can do I have 3 energy left. I can do a tea party. I can cook. You know what? Let's invite someone to cook. Maybe I just need to do Leone's skill thing. Where's she at? She's in here, it said. Leone, where are you? Oh, you're right outside, I remember.
Come on, why are they having a... Hey, I hope we get a chance to practice. I know I'm in a different class.
Strength and lance. I would need to move my lance up. Oh, there's dotted dots appeared on the map. I don't know whose dotted dots those are. They're probably Flane or Dorothea's because I just talked to them. Go see whose dotted dots those are.
Oh.
Flane? Come on.
Excuse me, Professor. May I have a moment of your time?
Certainly.
Ah, wonderful. I was hoping you might enlighten me. About yourself, that is. You see, I happen to be quite curious about you.
Curious in the smoochy way? Oh, why is that?
Well, because there is something different about you. You possess an air...
That's me, International Man of Mystery.
I could not help but notice when first we met. I am intrigued, to say the least. I find it rather difficult to put into words. Were I to wax poetic, I would say you remind me of the sea. Have you ever been, Professor?
I don't think so. A few times, yes.
The sea is vast.
I've been to the sea before. Or the ocean, I guess.
All
And lake,
seems
by
still.
lake.
Yet beneath that stillness,
Like Lake Michigan.
it is
Big lake.
unfathomable. Within, it teems with life. Yet without, one is lucky to glimpse a fleeting shadow. And yet,
Sounds like she's reciting a
all one
poem.
must do is cast a line to grasp hold of all that life. You cannot see it at a glance, but it is there all the same.
What are you talking about exactly?
About fish, of course. Oh, bother. I got sidetracked, didn't I? Right. About the sea. During a storm, the once calm waters become mighty enough to overturn even the vastest ships. Not unlike you. You are calm. You carry yourself with poise. Yet you wield great power. My brother was uncertain of you at first. He once referred to you as a youth of dubious or...
Most dubious.
Oh, but please do not think ill of him. He is incredibly dedicated to his work. So surely you understand why he would have doubts about one of whom he knows
I mean, he is one of the most, like, down-to-earth people. He's the only one that questioned my immediate appointment to professor.
Nobody even seems to know your age. Incidentally, how old are you?
I don't know, actually.
Wait, you do not know your own age? You truly are mysterious. Looking at you, it is quite difficult for me to determine. I wonder... Could you be younger than your own students?
And how old are you?
Who? Me? Well, I am roughly the same age as the other youths.
Roughly? You look younger than the others.
Be that as it may, it is simply not the case. Oh, by the way, you should know I had actually been considering enrolling in the academy for a while.
You're already enrolled. You're in my class.
I have endured hard times, but I am so grateful that those very experiences led to my acceptance at the academy. Oh, my apologies. I am sure you have much work to do. I will not keep you any longer. We must speak again sometime, if that would be all right. Have a...
Oops. Have a lovely day, she said. Kind of cut her off right there. Alright, that boosted her motivation up all the way. That's good. Alright, let's go back to cooking.
Let me see. Let me see.
Hey,
Alright, let's cook with... Should we cook with Bernadetta? Why not? Sure. Max health plus 3. How about this dexterity plus 2?
Sounds fun. Let me show you my cooking talent.
Then the entire room just sets
A
fire.
little more secret spice, and hey, no peeking.
Alright. Is there anything else we can do? I have 2. I guess I think the only thing I can do is just train. What can they train me in? I mean, I can do a tea party. To increase somebody's thingy. Meh. I'll just do some training, I guess.
Hey, you.
How are preparations for the reason I've been? You be honest.
Faculty training. Why not?
How are preparations? The reason I've been. You be honest.
Why not lance training? What can you train me in?
I don't know those.
Train me in bows and reason and riding? Maybe I should do riding, because if I get a professor expertise, then I can increase their amount of experience they get while trying to learn riding. Yep, we're going to instruct manually. Okay, so we're finally done with that. Man, that took a lot longer than I thought it would. But we had like a ton of... We had a ton of, what's it called to get through? We had a ton of, support conversations to get through this episode. Alright. Blaine, we're gonna work on your reason more.
I would like to do this. I would like to do this again.
Woo! Her skill moved up. You learned to win. Nice. And the only two people I can do are Petra and Caspar. Okay. Let's do... do axes, I guess.
You have my... I am closing it.
And let's see. What do I want to do for you? Do your writing, I guess. Alright, and that's going to be all the instruct. Group tasks. They can continue doing flying. That's fine, and let's end it. Switch from sword and axe skill to focus on axe and flying to excel as a wyvern rider. Sure, why not? I don't think I'm gonna make her wyvern rider. I guess it's not terrible. You know what? It's getting late, so we might as well just host a tea party. Alright. Oh, hey, it's the kid. Let's pick this one.
Do you need me for something, Professor? Thanks. Gotta cool it down.
Evaluating allies, children at the market, gifts you'd like to receive. Your ambitions, dinner invitation, the existence of Crest, your ambitions. Whew. Dining partners, cats, a place you'd like to visit, place you'd like to visit. Oh, was it cats? I think it was cats.
Well, I still got some work to get done. Thanks for the tea. See ya, Professor.
Dang, I think it was cats.
Professor, it is finished.
Job's done.
Enlightening.
Helm splitter? I should move more people to writing. Especially the ones that have like C's. Like she has a C in faith. I should move her to writing. And she has a B in faith. I should move hers to reason and writing too. Alright, so we didn't end up getting to any of the paralogs this episode, because we're already like 40 minutes in the episode, and if we did a paralog battle, so we did the 2 paralog battles, we'd probably be approaching the hour-and-a-half range. So in that point, I'm just going to go ahead and end it right here, and we'll start the video next time. Hopefully next time we can not only get through the paralog battles, but we can also get through the Battle of Eagle and Lion, so that then we can just go straight into doing the next month. So that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Remember to rate the video, comment the video, and subscribe so you never miss another episode of Chase Talks. Until next time, this is Chase, signing off.